Nowy dzień, witam na streamie. Dzisiaj, tak obiecywałem. Pozbieramy trochę. Okej. Okej. Cyk. O, komuś wydałem twojego tego Lightcona. O, nic, jeszcze coś do wyekspienia. Nie wydałem Lightcona, pomyliłem się. Tu jest ten Lightcon. Okej. No, poczekaj, to zmienimy na kartę. I z supportu weźmiemy 80. Start challenge.
Relax. Maybe you can keep it down, this big diamond.
Przyspieszamy.
Time to twirl. Time to say bye. Boom. Time to twirl.
Cel, że się stracił.
Stand still.
Nice. No, szybciej zginął niż jego minionki. Okej. Też źle.
This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Time to say bye. Boom. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Stand still. Time to twirl. Relax. Time to say bye. Boom. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. This big diamond, it's all yours. Stand still.
Jakie piękne buty. Speed na górze, nice. Atak procent, nice. Efekt hit rate, nice. Te buty będą... A dobra, atak, ok, HP, ok. Co nowego mamy w notisach? Okay. A, że zmieniłem rodzinki. Chyba nie odklikałem. Czy odklikałem? No nie odklikałem. Dobrze sobie przypomniałem, do 18 jest czas. Każdy z tych materiałów jest potrzebny. Dużo potrzeba. No dobra. Wróćmy do... To, albo Asta co potrzebowała. Zróbmy Astę. No, Asta jest prostsza. Zamiast ciebie damy... Scampo. A ciebie wrócimy na... Destrukcję. Aha. Nie no, nie mam nikogo, żeby wstawić. Przy okazji... O, ktoś używał mojej postaci, dobrze. Ludzie lubią healerkę. Napracowałem się, żeby ją poprawić. Dobra. No. Technicznie to powinienem... Ciebie wziąć. Tak mi cię szkoda. No dobra. Nie mam nikogo z digital. Support. Jednak jest ktoś, kto może zmienić to.
Okay, configure. Ah, great.
O, ciekawy single target. O. Popatrzmy jak walczą.
How's this?
Wow! To było coś.
Rules are made to be broken!
Time to twirl! Look, listen, feel, kick! Ever see a diamond this big? It's all
Nice.
yours! Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past!
O, nawet całkiem zacny dymycz.
Gotta get those vitamins!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Przydać się może taki przyjaciel. Asta. Moje gratulacje. Awansowałaś. Twój latko już wcześniej awansował, ale... Już widzę, że będzie z tobą dużo roboty. Trzeba te książki, trzeba te... Dobra, weźmiemy.
Are made to be broken!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Time to say bye. Boom. The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
No dobra, pozbierać potrzebuję antymater legion i inne takie. To bez czasu.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
No jeszcze daje misja. Trochę pofarmić muszę. Tak się pewnie na tym skończy, trochę będę musiał pofarmić. Tu nie ma dużo robotów do wybicia, więc...
Does that hurt?
Are made to be broken.
Time to say bye. Boom.
This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Nie wiem, trochę tam części podrobię. Chyba byłeś ostatni za chwilę.
Are made to be broken.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Stand still.
No dobra. Będę szczerze, jak powiem, że jestem trochę leniwą mgłą. Nawet jak już żurawia nie podniosłem.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl. This big diamond, it's all yours.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
O, to ten teleportujący kibel. Jak chcecie sobie mieć przygodę życia, to wystarczy na kibelek wsiąść. Nie ma nic.
Let's go.
Time to twirl.
Are made to be broken.
O,
Time to twirl.
Stand still.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
Time to say bye.
Nice.
Boom. Stand still.
To się nic nie otwiera. Tu nie ma żadnego typa. A, tu było to podejrzane dziecko. Znaczy, badacz. Ja jestem w supply zone na razie.
Are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
No to trzeba dofarmić trochę maców podstawowych.
The human body
Usurper
is
Szemy.
beautiful in its fragility.
Time to twirl!
Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Dobra, bo to Thiev Instinct i Usurper Szemy. A, to supply zone zrobione storage zone. Ta storage zona została do wyczyszczenia. Zacznijmy odtąd może. Mój plan jest taki, powyczyszczę to, zrobię daily questa. Aha, to mamy dwóch, tu mamy jeden.
Are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
The human
Dziękuję.
body is beautiful in its fragility.
Potem klepnę teraz drugi, tych dwóch.
Time to twirl!
O,
Time to twirl!
Are made to be broken.
pionowe pasy. Dziękuję. Też drop ruszamy.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Nie, nie ma tu nikogo, tu powinni być. To never mind. A tu nikogo nie ma? Będą.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
Sporo
The
skill.
human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Szkoda, że tylko tu jest dwóch. Już kończymy. O, trotter, to będzie lepszy lód.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl!
Relax.
Just a scratch.
Time to twirl!
Nice. Dobra. Czy to, co teraz robię, wystarczy mi w... Nie. No, pewnie nie. Dobra.
Time to twirl!
The human body is beautiful in its
Nikogo tu
fragility.
też nie ma? Nie ma. Dobra, idziemy dalej. No jesteśmy na drugim piętrze.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
Dziękuję. Uzór pierwszy. Nie, coś tu... Nie ma ani jednego. Dobra, to myślę, że tu mam wszystkich. Trochę tam sfarmiłem, ale... Jak to się mówi, to jest kropla w morzu potrzeb. Myślę, że... Pewnie pominąłem jakiś, ale... Węglowany. W base zone... Nie, base zone nie być. O, zobaczmy w wagoniku, może pogadamy z konduktorem, bierzemy nagrodę. Ahojo! Nie. Michojo. Ty, a gdzie konduktor? Okej, dawaj. Nice.
Sounds.
O, wielki pompomie, dziękuję ci. Dobra, zapytam się, co tu się odwala, bo...
Honorary member? March 7th gave me a doll? That's not what. It does look cute. And it's... Well, I've been looking for a souvenir for Daddy since I bought it. I was asking around to see if I could find anything. It's modeled after you, honorary member. You did a big thing.
So, this is the Hertus. Is that so? Madame Herta's reputation precedes her of late. Her name is constantly... Prior to her, they say that the last member of the Genius Society who was willing to showcase their talents was... Elias Salas's contributions ushered forth a great galaxy-wide technological leap. Now that Madame Herta... A genius from long ago. It is said that he invented ultra-remote sensing and the telepathy beacon. Out of the many members of the Genius Society, you could say Elias Salas was... different. He didn't want to extend his lifespan, and so passed away at the age of 1. I really hope I get the chance to look around this...
Nie znam cię. Dobra.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this.
Wallace? Co ten Wallace chce? Muzeum go zatrudniłem, nie wystarczy? O nie, nie, ja nie chcę być twoim przyjacielem. Ten aparat jest do bani. Nie chcę ci pomagać znaleźć przyjaciół, ale muszę.
You know what I mean.
Zapłacić jej? Ta kobieta jest przerażająca. Bardzo przerażająca. Ona wie o nim wszystko i chce się... I właśnie myśli, czy by się tam nie wkręcić. Policzyła, że jednak się nie opłaca.
You know what I mean.
Dobra, Wallace, spadaj na drzewo. Ktoś mi płaci za szukanie przyjaciół. Jest dziwny. Nice! Skończony daily. Dobra, teraz wróćmy do... Wypadła jedna ciekawa część. To były buty? Tak, efekt hit rate, atak i speed. No defa walić. Ale... Lepszy ryc niż nic. Co ja tu mogę zmienić? Ja może się zajmę się zmielaniem tych wszystkich itemów, które zebrałem w ciągu ostatniego czasu. Ale... Auć. Zarzuciło HP. Auć. Dobra, efekt hit rate i speed. Wow. To już mi się podoba. Legendarne buty mamy 15 chyba. Teraz powinna statystyka jakaś zostać ulepszona. Nice, efekt hit rate zwiększony dwukrotnie do 11. Choć to i tak jest, jakbym używał innego tego. Te buty z niego robią maszynę do zabijania. Piętnasty poziom chyba jest maksymalny tych butów. A tak by się przydał. Ciekawe, te buty będą miały z 20 speeda. Ach, defa zwiększyło. To ostatni poziom? Tutaj tak pozbywam się fioletowych tych zestawów. O, proszę atak. O, zresztą HP. Dobra. Atak do 12, jeśli speed 120. Speed 128. No. No to wyszedł mu git. Jeszcze to, wbić na 60. Będzie misiek naprawdę niebezpieczny. Już w sumie jest niebezpieczny, ale to będzie jeszcze bardziej niebezpieczny. Te buty nawet ze speedem, to nawet ten efekt hit rate 11. 17%. A jeśli tak, mam Lightcona, który powoduje, że ma Asnaret. Gwarantuję. No to nieważne. Dobra, skończmy to da. No i co warto było, gościu? Dobra, finałowy quest. Czy może nie ostatnia? Co jest, mistrzu? Dawaj
Looks like
robot.
there's smoke rising in the distance. Miss Shikue sent us a psi crane. See if you can get an aerial vision. We found it. Looks like the pilot isn't inside. If they escaped before it came down, they should still be nearby.
Co? Dostałem osiągnięcie za to, że za wysoko chciałem polecieć? O, wy oszuści.
Not good. Looks like the crash disturbed monsters in the area. We need to get there, fast.
Kogo ja właściwie szukam? Otwórz mi skrzynkę. Okej, ale co ja właśnie szukam? Co ja właściwie szukam, ludzie? Ja tu już żadnych śladów nie widzę. Wiem tylko, że skrzynkę przegapiłem. No ale serio, czego szukam? Nie wiem naprawdę czego szukam. Nic, ani między pudełkami nic nie widzę. Tu coś jest? Nic nie ma. A, dobra, mam. No ale cały czas jej nie wykrywa, nie? No i co? No to... Co ja mam, nie wiem, wlecieć w nią? Człowieku, musiałem się być o wiele bliżej jej, żeby się zaliczyła. No. No tak, pod takim kątem to ja bym się domyślił.
There. That must be who Miss Shikue asked us to save. We need...
A gdzie ja jestem?
This is our chance.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Rules are made to be broken.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility. Time to say bye. Boom.
This big diamond, it's all yours!
Stand still. The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Hey, get out of here! It's too dangerous! Go get someone from the Skyfaring Commission. Tell them Ching Ni is in trouble.
Don't worry, Miss Ching-Ni.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Just a scratch.
Stand still.
There are too many monsters.
Just run! These monsters can't—
No can do, Miss Ching-Ni.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand. Cloud Knights, formation! Prepare to engage! Hold on, Cindy. We're coming to get you!
It's all yours!
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl!
Stand still.
Time to twirl!
Time to say bye. Boom.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
Stand still.
Ej,
I
co?
didn't know the Helmmaster of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Qing-Ni decided to put herself in danger and trouble our esteemed guests with her safety. As her mother, I couldn't sit idly by. Qing-Ni, have you thanked your benefactor?
Thank you, benefactor.
No need, Miss Qing-Ni.
You flatter me. This is a Skyfaring Commission affair, yet the two of you had to put yourselves in harm's way. It was because of both of you that Qing-Ni escaped unscathed. Words cannot... In fact, by way of thanks, I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Astrum for tea. It is about time we knew each other better.
The feeling is mutual, lady.
Then, for now, I will excuse myself. Qing-Ni's irresponsible actions...
You always do this, Mother. Scold me before figure it was a dire situation. I was the only...
You promised me, Qing-Ni. Please excuse us, Ben.
I didn't know Yukong had that. You have a unique way of putting things.
Przerażająca kobieta.
But you're not wrong. Appearances
Ja cię
seemingly tell
kręcę.
us little about the lives of the Xianzhou's leaders.
Tak, cisnęła
No
swoją
matter how
córkę przy
long
ludziach.
those lives may have been. Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to the surface in the presence of her daughter. Only then was it clear that she... Yes. After all, I know what it's like to worry over a kid. But there's something I don't understand. Yes, Qing-Ni piloted a star skiff without permission and put herself in danger, but she meant well. Nevertheless, anyway, let's head over to the Palace of let's avoid sudden exclamations like that once we're in the palace.
To było zabawne.
Remember, this is no field trip. We're having tea with the Helm Master. All right, let's head out before it gets...
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Why won't you listen to me?
Because it's my life! You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Luofu's best pilot. just like you were.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skiff and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about, did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you?
No to nie jest ta nowa postać?
Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken this...
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you in the Skyfaring Commission. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius, like you, but no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed me to go if I told you.
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't asked for genius? Don't mention that word to me. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot?
And I don't understand why you don't understand. Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Helmmaster's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is? You may not want to fly anymore.
Qingni, where are you going?
Uh-oh. Powinienem coś powiedzieć głupiego w stylu, wiesz, ja też jestem trochę pilotem.
I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Apologies, Madam Yukong.
On the contrary, I apologize for allowing my own
We don't intend to pry into private business, Helmmaster Yukong.
family issues, I'm afraid. You probably heard a thing or two just now. Despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post, Qingni is fixated on becoming a fighter pilot. It's funny, isn't it? I've seen every disaster imaginable, but when I fought alongside you, I realized there are still things that can... I invited you here to gain a better understanding of the Express. Oh, I prepared refreshments for you.
Co?
Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top... We'll head off now. The Commission...
On my flying ability.
Wyjdę i nagle... wszyscy umrą. O nie.
You too. Thank you for saving me. So you've experienced it yourself, benefactor. That's great. But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now. I have the right to pursue my dreams.
Miss Qingni, these are family. Becoming a parent often means we become obstinate. What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself suddenly, perhaps you could demonstrate your ability to look after yourself methodically, over time.
My mom is actually a reasonable person, but she gets, she hid my Starskiff toys, dragged me away from the port when I stayed behind to count ships, forced me to study for ages. I did everything I could to work my way into the Skyfaring Commission. Speaking of empty inside, I've been so angry today. How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I should do the same.
I teraz pocisnąłem Macy i powiedzieć, że byliśmy z jej córką i było fajnie i była lepsza atmosfera. Dzięki, dałaś nam napoje, a my poszliśmy na lody.
We're here. The thing about the most authentic snack on the Sea Angel.
Okej, cofam to, co powiedziałem.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't. Here. Mung beef. This thing has a bit of a unique flavor.
Let me try.
Oh. Is there a drink like.
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express and forced myself to drink hemochrome.
Whoa! I've never met a traveler who could doubt, but I guess not everyone can accept what I like. Well, don't force yourself. Let's go somewhere else.
Okej, nie wiem gdzie ta Zinxia jest, muszę ją wyszukać. Wiedziałem, że tą osobę skądś kojarzę. Teraz mam uwalonych tych Sekrinów. Właśnie zawsze chciałem przetłumaczyć, co to jest.
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try...
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 life lesson is, you can't turn... I know she's right. I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous job.
Why are you so dedicated to...
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that represent future destinies. If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow up...
Paranazarciki.
What? No, it means they'll become a pilot. Mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights. Later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barisan anti... I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter.
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first...
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a star skiff since the 3rd denizens of a bunch. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a star skiff, and I tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. Turns out, I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom. There I was boasting about the flight, expecting her to laugh, pat my head, say, "That's my girl." I admit, I deserve to be punished. You can't let a kid get away with stealing a star skiff. But my mom was angry about more than that. She was...
Parents never want their children to be in danger.
But flying is the... It's Mom's secretary, Miss Sequay. She just sent me a message. Mom, Miss Sequay suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom.
In Stargazer Navalia?
Is it really okay to bother you?
Indeed.
You're too kind of an...
Time to say bye. Boom.
The fight with the abomination.
Do you know what it looks...
Let me think.
This is your area of... Well, isn't finding a needle in a haystack a type of puzzle solving? Your powers of perception are...
cage. Huh. That reminds me. Have you guys heard of the birds that live in the Everhunt Plains? They have beautiful feathers, but you can't domesticate them. They don't live long if you lock them in a cage. Makes sense. How could a... Come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember? You think my mom would carry this with her?
It's a beautiful vase, though. What an intricate pattern. Isn't that the divine beast fortune pattern?
You're so smart, Mr. Yang.
Well, I only recently... A devastator glaive? Is this from the battle? There were a lot of Cloud Knights.
No. This is only a replica. Probably some kind of film prop. Mom always carries this trinket around with her, but I never realized... Is this... This is what pilots hang in their Starskiff cockpits.
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart. Let's head...
Not yet. I want to go...
If you want us to help you persuade your mother, I'm afraid that could...
No, what turned an ace pilot? Someone who loved... My mom clearly misses her flying days. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep this on her person. But she doesn't fly anymore and refuses to let me become a fighter.
Well, the General's been busy at the seat of Divine Foresight recently. We might not get to see him.
General Jin Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight to him?
No problem. If we can't help you too directly, but...
In that case...
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
No, idziemy do środka.
Mr. Yang, and you?
It's nothing urgent. We were hoping to...
Yukong? I heard an office worker from the Skyfaring Commission flew a Starskiff to assist in the present crisis, but ran into trouble herself. The seat of Divine Foresight heard that Yukong seldom seen but often feared temper was on display. I believe the two...
We heard that Helmmaster Yukong was an outstanding pilot.
Yukong herself is best placed to answer such questions, but naturally, you are here because you fear that Helmmaster Yukong would decline to answer. If you wish to dispel Miss Qingni's curiosity, perhaps we can take a small step back from the topic at hand. What do you wish to know about Yukong? This is...
This object has been stored inside Helmmaster Yukong's personal... She thought it might be a way to find out more about you.
This object is no ordinary trinket. It has borne witness to blood. I'm sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt. But have you heard of the denizens of Abundance Wars? As the Xianzhou has continued to cleanse the universe of immortal abominations, so 30 years ago, the Xianzhou Yaoqing and Fenghu were besieged by our enemies. Even though we were greatly outnumbered by the abominations of abundance. Almost 1 million fighter pilots fought in the bitter battle. Those who survived had the Rainbow Arbiter not descended and destroyed the enemy's assault with their sky-shattering Lux Arrow, Such divine objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left behind. For the survivors, these relics contain the... Yukong is a survivor of that war.
I don't have any other questions.
I do not wish to speculate on the reason behind Helmmaster Yukong's... However, it is difficult to discard one's past. Perhaps it is not my place to say, but I believe Qingni has the right to know.
Thank you, General.
Mr. Yang, you jest. How can harmony between parent and child constitute a triviality?
Let's go. We should head to...
You're here. My mom isn't in it. Mm-hmm.
You two are...
Well, we do both like to take a walk after a fight. The only difference is that I come to this side of Starskiff Haven. Really? I think it's silly. Anyway, did you find anything out?
Did Helmmaster Yukong...
I was always curious. In the end, I realized she probably experienced something that left a scar.
Indeed. That's probably why Yukong was never willing to fly again.
So she doesn't want me to fly because she remembers the pain of losing her friend. And she thinks that my talent makes it more likely that
I can't guarantee that's what she's thinking, Miss Qing.
You're right, Mr. Yang. But I still have something else to check first. I remember watching her handle a document with great care before she filed it away.
Do you still remember where it was filed, Miss?
Vaguely. But there are so many files.
A couple of Outworlders going through Skyfaring Commission files.
Of course.
I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime. I love work.
Oops.
I love overtime.
It seems like this device is handling...
Yo, can I help you? I know what it looks like, but I'm using Celestial Jade to...
We can use this one. Okay. It should be here.
Miss Qing...
It should be fine. This is from decades ago. For you...
no, I still think...
Is it really that big of a deal? I'm sure they're just her notes. I understand. I can... Let's read it together. Maybe...
meaning of this? The Helm Master's daughter. What do you have in your hands? Let me see. How dare you read Madame Yukong's personal diary? And with her daughter, too. By the Arbiter, you two...
Mr. Yang Min, please, calm down.
I see. Qingni, I know Madame Yukong's position on you becoming a pilot is tough for you to accept.
I understand, Mr. Yang Ming. But now, compared to becoming a fighter pilot, I want to know what happened. How she went from...
I've been here for a long time, Qingni. If there's something you wish to know... No, this isn't something I should read. Yes. Miss Tsai? I remember her. She was an ace gunner. Her husband, Mr. Guang Yuan, was a pilot. They manned the same skiff and were the envy of many. But when it came to pilots, your mother was the best match for her. They flew together all the time. Even Mr. Guangyun couldn't match their numbers. Well, it was tragic when Sai died soon after. That Sai's death was a big blow to Madame Yukong. After the battle, she refused to turn in Sai's possessions as per regulations. Nonsense. As a Xianzhou native, I've lived long enough to remember in the end, all the ace pilots perished.
Where are Miss Tsai's? Thanks for telling us all.
You're welcome. I suppose you're going to go through Madame Yukong's... I can understand your position, Qingni. Please don't tell your mother that you saw me today. Hurry, Madame Yukong.
My mom keeps lots of... That's the selling point of this desk. There are hidden compartments on the left, right... Got it. This looks similar to Mom's diary.
Oh, damn! Ona jest adoptowana. Ups.
So, I suppose I've always had a feeling. Don't let that child touch the skin. Is this why Mom refuses to let... When I was little, I asked my mom where my dad was. I thought she was just a bad liar. I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Yes.
You're all done? I see. Let's find... We're here to help, but he and I really...
When Mom feels down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate. She should... Mom?
Qingni, why are
Miss Qingni kindly agreed to show us around Star Skiff Haven. She mentioned she was...
Thank you. I must apologize for the trouble.
Mom!
All right, it's getting late. Let's talk once we're home.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something right now. I want to become a fighter pilot, no matter what.
We've talked about this many times.
Seems like Miss Qingni is a little...
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject.
Is that... Saeed? I understand now. I don't expect to gain your forgiveness.
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter.
Just like you, I once longed for the sky. I know what it to float like a single leaf in the fathom. Sai was like that too. We were friends since childhood. We flew star skiffs everywhere. We soon became the most elite fighter pilots of the Skyfaring Commission. You never knew if the friend next to you would make it back alive. But those are my best memories. We would strike out into the sky, repelling demons.
System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
We're engaging the main Borison fleet this time. Don't get too excited.
Huh? Sounds like maternity leave knocked the wind out of your sails. Feeling...
Oh, shut it. I think you're just excited because you haven't...
Of course I missed you. The galaxy felt... Say, Sai, really didn't think you'd come back.
You bet. Sure, it's exhausting, but I guess I already touched...
Mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years. Forgotten nearly every conversation I've ever had. It was...
Thank you. You come.
Sai, she's your daughter. The rescue's almost here. Stay with me. Qingni is waiting, Sai. And I climbed out of the burning carcass of the star skiff. I looked up as the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. Felt my dream.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this. But I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness...
You are so very similar to Sai. The more outstanding you became over the... You know, the cruelty has never claimed victory. But do you know how we won that war? The war that took away...
The Rainbow Arbiters.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. We had to pay with... Crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter. Then what, under the might of an eon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures are but a joke?
Mom.
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. I brazenly interfered with your choices.
Mom.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did.
Huh? Really?
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps. And more afraid of you taking after Tsai.
Mom?
Tell me.
I want to... fly with you.
I'm afraid I can't.
What? Why?
Because I already touched the sky.
Coś odblokowałem? No dobra, myślę, że na teraz zakończymy. Jeden quest został. Wiem, że nadgoniony jest prawie wszystko. Weź.